All right. I got a package today and I thought I needed to record this and show it to you as I open it because I thought I was just getting one book from Keith, Tau Zero from Calgary. He'd been to a really large sale in Calgary that benefited, I think, children's organizations there. And he picked up a second copy of a book and he said, "Do I have it?" And I said, "Nope." And he said, "I'd like to send it to you." So I received this package and I've just clipped it open, but I haven't gone into it yet. And it starts off with, "There be books inside." So then I thought, okay, this one might be one to do with you, to show you. And so there's a note here on the back as well. Let me just read that. "Hi, Richard. I was watching the 4-hour library tour of that great collection of yours." By the way, I'll link the tour below here. Timothy Kenny does an awesome tour of my library with me. And I mean, sometimes it's hard for me to believe that somebody would watch 4 hours of me talking about my library, but there you go. "I noticed that I had some books you were missing, fingers crossed. So instead of just one book, I'm donating 4. Take care and keep on reading. Cheers, Keith, aka Tau Zero SF." And it's even got a little drawing there in the corner too. So I just clipped this and then I had the idea, oh yeah, I should open this right here so that we can see these all together. So I had unwrapped this from an outer package already. And here we go. We got some more wrapping here. And wow, this is really well wrapped. There's cardboard in between each of the books here. Let's see what we got here. It's a little bit harder to unwrap it up here. All right, I didn't look at the sides of the book yet. I didn't want to see what they were. Okay, so another set of tape here, along with all this cardboard. I'm trying not to take a look at the sides of the book so that I will be surprised with each one as they're opened up. Oh, I think you probably could hear that tape unwrapping there. All right, I think I've got it. Oh, there's tape in the other direction too. So let me get at that. He really wraps this very well. Okay, I can at least slide this out here, I think. All right. So, all right, this is the back of the book. So I can see the back of a book right here. So let's go to this side here where maybe we have the cover of the books. I'll just draw the one out, the first one out here. I have to say, Keith, you did a great job of wrapping. This is the one that we were talking about. He asked me if I had a copy of Dr. Adder by K.W. Jeter. Let's get it right out of the bag here. So there we go. And I did not. And so he was kind enough to send this to me. "A stunning novel destroys once and for all your conception of the limitations of science fiction." That's by Philip K. Dick writing that. And let's take a look at what the publication date is. I'm surprised that Philip K. Dick is the person who wrote that on here. From 1984. All right, so this was close to the end of Philip K. Dick's life. And this is the first signet printing in February of 1988. So this is a later printing, but 1984 is when it came out. A lot of really good novels came out in 1984, 85. That would be the same year with 1984 would be with Neuromancer, I believe. Let's take a look at what the next one is. Oh, if I can get it out. They're kind of sliding out here. Let me just get them one at a time here to see what they are. Let's see here. Oh, this is by Michael J. Michael G. Coney. I've read something of his. I'm trying to remember what it was, but I do not have this one. This is called Palahaxie Tide. Palahaxie Tide. Very interesting cover. Looks like we have abominable snowmen there. In awesome condition, too. Thank you very much, Keith. A world of mutation away. A world of mutation away. Very interesting. Michael Coney was born in England and also lived in Antigua, West Indies, before settling in Sydney, British Columbia. He's published 15 novels and numerous short stories. Wow. So, he settled in Canada. The Canadian connection. All right, so that's the second one. Let me see if I can grab another one here, as they've kind of all fallen out of the package here. Let's go with this next one here is The Black Grail. Damien Broderick. In a future beyond imagination, one mighty warrior fights to save mankind's past. I've never heard of this. Thoughtful and vivid, Broderick is a striking and absolute unique writer from Rogers Zelazny. Very cool. It is copyright, let's see. Well, it says First Avon Printing from September 1986. Actually, I'm not sure if we looked up when the Michael G. Coney one was first published. It's from 1990, so it's a later one for him. And the last one. This is the one that we saw the back of briefly. The Dreaming Dragons by Damien Broderick again. Broderick. To the place where sleep will end and a little child shall lead them. Alf Dean, an Aborigine trained as an anthropologist, knew that his tribesmen, for centuries beyond memory, had warned of a dreadful secret in the mountains of Australia. His slow-witted nephew led him to the secret spot, the same spot where men were claimed by deaths that were secret to the world, as secret as the knowledge the scientists now share, which compels them to press deep under the mountain, deep where the Aborigines never go, through the nuclear shield, through the collective unconscious, deeper and deeper toward the center of the earth, closer to exploding the myths of time and space, closer to rousing the dreaming dragons. Very cool. So, got a couple of Broderick books here. I have never read Broderick. Michael G. Coney, and, of course, Dr. Adder by K.W. Jeter. Thank you so much, Keith. Really appreciate this. I'm going to just add these as recommendations for a recommendation May. Let's see. We'll see if I can get to one of these still before the end of the month. Thanks again, Keith. I decided to release this on the day that I just received these books, so this is not a regular episode of Vintage SF, but just something for in between, just for this month of May. Of the 4 books that Keith gave me, which one would you recommend I read in the month of May? Let me know in the comments below. Tell me a little bit about Damien Broderick, perhaps the other authors as well. Until next time, keep reading.